What's on your playlist right now?
What is on my playlist? Let me pull it up. I was just listening to Spooky by Dusty Springfield. I don't know if you know that song, but it's an old one. And Sam Cooke, Wonderful World. Sitting on the Dock of Bay, Otis Redding, Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton, Closing Time by Semisonic.
Wow.
Um, uh, uh, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl by The Looking Glass, Grease, Frankie Valli, Walking on the Sun, Smash Mouth, Praise You, Fat Boy Slim. So it's kind of all over the place.
So you're not like the way I saw Tobin is like he loves Nav, he loves Drake. You are
Yes,
not.
here's the thing. I do listen to that stuff a lot, but not as much as I listen to like alt rock and um more like older music. But yes, I do love modern hip hop, but like I tend to gravitate towards more old school hip hop.
Also saw that you on Instagram have been doing a lot of Instagram lives with various South Asian artists.
Yes,
Can you talk more about that?
I just wanted to my whole goal was to get more brown people in media, to get more brown people in creative spaces
Mhm.
and leadership positions because at the end of the day, right, like we are our own biggest advocates for our own stories, right? The fact that you're writing for this magazine spotlights our,
Yep.
you know, stories. And so I wanted to take Zoe's and use that as an opportunity to be like, okay, there's a few more eyeballs on me right now. Let's use this as a chance to be like, hey, other people of color, this is can be done. Look at my friend this person who's doing this. Look at my friend this person who's doing this, And not to mention also it was like happening around the time that the Black Lives Matter movement was going on very strongly in June, and I also wanted to have conversations about how brown people can be supporting black people and other people of color. So yeah, that's how it sort of started, and 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 so that was my intention behind that, to slowly develop that into not only like a social advocacy but also an arts advocacy um, platform.
What have you been doing during quarantine?
My album,
Okay.
yeah. I've been doing a blues rock album, um, and it's going really well. Um, it's very much. I don't know. Maybe I can play something.
I was gonna ask you if
I was
you
like, yeah,
could.
play something. So I never thought I was gonna do like blues rock, even country-ish vibes to that, but it was just like I was approached by, because of the show. I was approached by this woman named Jennifer, who had written like a #1 hit for Blake Shelton, and she's like, "Hey, your voice would be great for like old school blues rock, but like a modern vibe / country. Do you want to do a writing session together?" And so her and I sat down and we wrote this song called "And Life Goes On." So and it's just four simple chords, but it was like, how does somebody go from someone you knew to somebody who's just a stranger to you? When we were in love, felt like no one was around. King of the world, no one could knock me down. And then the chorus is, and life goes on, even if you think it don't, and you move on, even if you feel you won't. Um, yeah, so that's gonna be out soon, and I don't know, like, yeah, that's what I've been doing during quarantine, really, and eating.
What advice do you have for younger South Asians that might see you and say, "Hey, I want to be him"?
Um, I would say this. So what really helped me out was having a steady income when I'm in LA. So I would say go to college simply because you can be like a tutor and the tutoring allows you to have like get like a steady job during the evening so you can audition during the day. If you are really passionate about it and your parents are like, no, don't do it, don't listen to them. Yeah, seriously, fuck what they think. But because the thing is, if I listened to my parents, I would not be here. That's the truth.
Same.
So sorry, I just dropped the F-bomb, Vanessa. I got really excited.
I'm sure we can we bleep that out? I don't know what
Put out.
brown girls standards are.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is that
Girl's fine with cursing? Are you guys
Cool.
fine with it?
what I'm trying to say is don't listen to your parents.
Okay.
Because a lot of brown parents are trying to get you into engineering, law, doctors, but like do what you want and know what I just want you to know what this profession comes with. There's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of things that don't go your way. It's not a meritocracy like I get this degree, then that degree. It's not a meritocracy. Sometimes your friends who you think are not really deserving will get stuff before you. And at the end of the day, if you really want to do this, you can make it happen through small projects, small plays, YouTube channels, Instagram comedy things, and there's so many different avenues. And then you can support yourself on the side with tutoring or whatever other job that you'd like to do. And you could do this forever if you'd like, or until you feel it's not right for you anymore. But I just want you to know what this comes with. So what helps with the brown conversation is having financial independence. If you're not taking money from mommy, daddy, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? So, but that being said, I've been very lucky. My parents have been more than supportive. There have been times that they've been not really at all, but there's been times that they have been surprisingly really supportive. So, especially now that I'm on a show, but but no, believe in yourself and do it and know the hustle. When you're getting into it, don't do this for the fame because that's not guaranteed.